if you are sure that what you are sharing is the real truth. But if what you are sharing is a poison to the mind of others, then you have to keep it by yourself. Sabi sa Tagalog, yung itinatago mo, itago mo na lang. Kung hindi mo sigurado ang iyong ginagawa. Yan ang ibig ko sabihin. Kasi, before you share, it is an obligation of a sharer to be sure first if what she or he is sharing to others will be good for others. But if it will poison the minds of others, then you are not doing a good thing. You are doing a thing which is not good in the sight of the Lord. Be sure first of what you are sharing before you share it. Now, you may ask that question to me. Are you sure, Brother Soriano, that what you are sharing is the truth? Then challenge it, and I am ready to answer. That is it. It's not bad to share. Just be sure about what you are sharing before you share it to others.
So why is there now every Christian bookstores nowadays, they sell Bibles with complete verses from Genesis to Revelation, that there is Mark.
Oh, they are merchandisers of the scriptures. They are businessmen. They care nothing about your soul.
Everybody's Bible.
You see, no, not everybody's Bible. I will prove that to you.
That's God's word.
Let us put the explanation of the Greek scriptures into the screen. Why did they not add verses 16, 9 up to 20? Let us prove that. Not every Bible is not telling the truth. Let us prove that. This is the Living New Testament, an English Bible translated by concerned scholars of the Scriptures. What do they say? There are dangers in paraphrases as well as values. For whenever the author's exact words are not translated from the original languages, there is a possibility that the translator, however honest, may be giving the English reader something that the original writer did not mean to say. This is because a paraphrase is guided not only by the translator's skill in simplifying, but also the clarity of his understanding of what the author meant by his theology. See? Sometimes the author's theology is being a factor that influences his translation, causing dangers, especially in paraphrases. The changing of the original word, because there is no exact word in English to be used. They have to change it. Then they are coming out with a translation, not the one meant by the original writer of the Scriptures was to say. Now, what is that? That is only in paraphrases. But there are more dangers in the translation of the Scriptures if these unscrupulous translators are injecting their theology and their preconceived idea into the Bible they are translating. You see, Americans must know this. You know Wycliffe? Wycliffe. John Wycliffe. You know him? He was once a scholar and a translator of the Bible. When the Bible was translated in English, it was translated by Wycliffe, John Wycliffe. You know the spelling of his Bible? He spelled this B-Y-B-L-E, Bible. Not an I, but a Y. During those times when the English language is still yet to be developed fully, when they pronounce blessed as blessed, organized, something like that. Organized is pronounced then organized, something like that. The Shakespearean way of English. You must know the story or the history of John Wycliffe himself. That shows that not all Bible translators are trustworthy. You have to be very careful. You have to investigate further. Before sharing any verse in the Scriptures, be sure that it is really contained in the original Greek and Hebrew. That is my counsel or my admonition to anyone who attempts to share the Bible to others. That is it, brother. If you are going to accept it, then thank you. If you cannot accept it, then it's up for you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Ang katanungan ko po ay ganito.
Tatanong ko sa inyo,
My question is,
Itatanong ko lang ho.
I just want to ask.
tatanong ko lang po kung
Tanong kayo sa mga saserdote tungkol sa this program is open for I'm ready. Sasagutin ko kayo. Pero kung gusto mo ng kompletong sagot, itanong mo. May sagot ang Biblia. Nakasulat kumpleto, walang bawas, walang labis, walang kulang. Kaya ang sabi ng mga apostol, matuto kayo sa amin, huwag hihigit sa bagay